And you are now rocking with the best. Educated melanin, she beautiful and blessed. Really one of them, but she ain't nothing like the rest. I'm talking queen vibes, wifey energy, ain't nothing less. Why you so good to me, baby, that's the question. You look so good to me, you never got a question. They loving how we do it, how we pull up, we be flexing. They ain't gotta like it, but oh yes, they gon' respect it. She know she got it, if I got it, we ain't stressing. I know you here forever, sorry to the next chick. This one for the fine women, show me how you steppin'.
Welcome back to my channel. It's me and Dioff. I just did this install and I just decided to put it up because it's raining and then it's hot outside and that's nasty. Who wants 30 inches down their back? But that link is going to be down below. I wanted to do a review on the 4 Agreements. So I've never bought this book. I've met so much people that had this book and they would say, oh yeah, I'm gonna give it to you, I'm gonna let you borrow it, and I just never get it. And one thing about this book, I feel like everybody is going to come across it on their own timing, because I've known people that have this book and never read it. It's just sitting on their bookshelf. And when I read it, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna see if I could put in a screenshot of what my friend said to me. But my friend Alyssa, she read this book before me, and half of the stuff that's in this book she said I said already. And I was like, oh really? Who wrote this? Amber Allen. Okay, Amber Allen. Wait, I don't know. It's a lot of names back here. It's Wayne Dyer, author. Oh, he the author. All right. So look, when Alyssa read this book and she was like, "Oh yeah, half of the stuff that I've seen in there, you already said it," and I'm like, "Wow, okay. Let me find out everything that I'm getting from within is true." Duh. Like that's the only way that I get my answers, like my questions answered. Like if I have something that's on my conscience and I'm like, "Yo, like who can answer this that knows the truth?" But it's not BSing. I don't want to curse, but like, you know, because like, I'm not gonna lie, being on this earth is so much people that say so much, but they don't know nothing. Like they do not know what they're talking about. So for me, I get all my answers from within. If I have any type of questions about life or anything, God, anybody, I ask myself and I get that answer within the next business day. Like I'm not lying. So a lot of y'all might think I'm crazy. I might even exit out of this video, but I feel like this should be the Bible.
You done lost your damn mind.
So y'all probably gonna be like, why would she compare this to the Bible? But to each his own. This is a really good book. And it's not just a book. There's so much knowledge in here. So much that you would be reading it and you will get that buzz from your heart, confirming all your questions, because some of the stuff that's said in here, it could be very triggering to the person that's reading. Not me, but probably my viewers, or probably you that's watching this. And if you got triggered that I said this should be the Bible, I'm talking about you. Like, it's so much gems in here that people should really already know, but they don't know because their cognitive system is already tampered with society, like everything that's around them, or the stuff that they grew up reading, or the history books from the school. Like, all of that can mess with the real truth. And please, I'm not putting this book on a high pedestal. I'm just saying, half of the stuff that I've been asking myself, like, I need answers, I need answers. This book is not God, but it was checking off my checkpoints, and my heart was telling me, letting me know, like, I told you, you know? So, it says, a practical guide to personal freedom. And I can't stress that enough, how that tone right there, personal freedom, y'all just gonna have to buy the book for yourself. See how all my other book reviews, I have key points and stuff for you guys, but this can be triggering. So that's why I want you guys to read it on your own. If I'm not convincing, that's fine. I feel like everybody's gonna come across a book like this or come across a person like this, and I feel like I'm this person. Like I am this book in walking form, you know? Because like Alyssa did hype me up when she said she's seen stuff in here that I already said. And I feel like if you have wisdom, I'm not calling you crazy, I'm not calling you any type of names. Everybody has wisdom. But if you have wisdom, you probably already think like this book, you know? So when she said that, I was like, I don't even want to read the book no more, since you already telling me, like, I know this stuff already. But I needed that confirmation, because sometimes people around you or family or human period can make you feel like you're crazy for thinking a certain way whole time You just need somebody to confirm it. And God sends people to you to confirm those questions that you have. Some of them go unanswered. The answer always comes. Feel me? So, this is a page that Alyssa Tally marks. By the way, I forgot to mention, I ran through this book in one day. I had an 8-hour shift. I finished the whole book in one day. And I feel like I only finished the book in one day because I was just reading it like, yup, yeah. Like the first agreement, it could be very triggering if you're not aware of certain stuff that's common sense, but your thinking is already tampered with. So this will go past the fact that it's a fact. You will think that this person is lying. You see how the system will get you? But anyways, I'm gonna read this page for y'all. If you can make this second agreement a habit, you will find that nothing can put you back into hell. Hell is a mindset. There is a huge amount of freedom that comes to you when you take nothing personally. You become immune to black magicians, and no spell can affect you regardless of how strong it may be. When they say spell, when they say black magicians, they're talking about people and their words. That's the voodoo, that's the black magic, that's all of that. Like people and their words, them trying to curse you, or I spoke about this many times. Anybody trying to talk bad over you, if you reach this level of freedom where I'm at, where I feel like I'm at, nothing can get to you. Let's continue. The whole world can gossip about you, and if you don't take it personally, you are immune. Someone can intentionally send emotional poison, and if you don't take it personally, you will not eat it. When you don't take the emotional poison, it becomes even worse in the sender, but not in you. You can see how important this agreement is. Taking nothing personally helps you to break many habits and routines that trap you in the dream of hell and cause needless suffering. Just by practicing this second agreement, you can begin to break dozens of tiny agreements that cause you to suffer. And if you practice this first 2 agreements, you will break 75% of the tiny agreements that keep you trapped in hell. A lot of y'all are trapped in hell. Y'all think when y'all die, y'all going to hell. No.
I'm smiling, but it ain't funny. I'm smiling, but it ain't funny.
Okay, write this agreement on paper and put it on your refrigerator to remind you all the time, don't take anything personally. That's all I could tell you. I want to tell y'all so much more, but I don't want to be that person. Like, I don't want my subscribers to be like to question me and question my thoughts. I want y'all to take it for yourself. So go buy this book. Let me see how much is it. The price is not on here, but y'all should buy this book. And I'm not putting this book on a high pedestal. I'm not saying this book is God. I'm not saying that the person that wrote this book is God. I'm not saying that. You know, we all believe in God. God is everywhere. God is all around us. He's sitting right here next to me right now, confirming everything that I'm telling y'all. This is so funny. I'm sorry. Like, I really be weak. But it's so crazy how the first page could be triggering. And like I said in the beginning of this video, I've ran across so much people that have this book and they never read it. They never read it because they're not ready to read it. That's how I look at it as. They're not ready to consume this type of information because this type of information is very triggering. It's very hard for you to see the truth as it is. You will look at the truth and you will second guess forever until, well, for some of you guys, y'all can be real stubborn. God is really going to have to show you for himself. Like, he's going to have to take you and show you across from that journey. But if he sends somebody your way and they're thinking like this, I feel like that's your sign, you know? But only some will understand this video. I'm just here to put it out there. I make videos to help others, and I do it for myself too because I just love this. Like, I love talking. But I really hope I help somebody. Like, even though I probably didn't, but I want to spark something in your brain for you to realize something. Like, and I'm not saying too much. I'm not saying too much because if I do, I will be the problem. I want you guys to seek that information for yourselves. It's better like that, you know? And like I said, everybody's going to have their time. It's going to come a time where they do it on their own. They're seeking that type of information on their own. I'm wishing everybody the best. Like, I just want everybody to be free. Like, we're here to be free. We're here to experience life, touch, feel. you know, emotions. You don't have none of that when you die. You do not have none of that. I probably said too much in this video, and if you have any type of questions, go in the comments, but don't judge me. Judge yourself, okay? Do not judge me, because I ain't do nothing to you. Don't be triggered by the way that I'm acting and the way that I am, because you want to do the same, but you scared.
Ain't me.
Let me see if I can find another gem. Ooh, something that I circled. Okay, let me read this for you guys. If we compare the dream of human society with the description of hell that religions all around the world have promulgated, we find they are exactly the same. Religions say that hell is a place of punishment, a place of fear, pain, and suffering, a place where the fire burns you. Fire is generated by emotions that come from fear. Whenever we feel the emotions of anger, jealousy, envy, or hate, we experience a fire burning within us. We are living in a dream of hell. Let me read the second paragraph. If you consider hell as a state of mind, then hell is all around us. Others may warn us that if we don't do what they say we should do, we will go to hell. Bad news. We are already in hell, including the people who tell us that. No human can condemn another to hell because we are already there. Others can put us into a deeper hell, true, but only if we allow this to happen. That's all I'm saying for this book. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. Even though the first agreement is very triggering, not to me, but it might be for others, because the truth hurts. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys. Peace. Nah, I wish that was my outro. Yeah, like, I'm sorry if the truth hurts. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Since I was young, I've always had so much questions that nobody can answer. Nobody. But as I got older, I feel like God showed me those questions and he answered them for me. But for some reason, I needed a bigger sign. Like, I'm like, yo, like, I need a bigger sign. How is this true? Are you sure this is true? Like, I need a bigger sign. And every day I get a new sign that I'm on the right path and I'm thinking the right way. So I'm just praying for everybody else on this earth, and I'm wishing everybody well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please, no negative comments. If you have questions, I'll answer them. But if you're being judgmental, or if you're questioning somebody's downfall, or if you're questioning anybody, I'm not replying to you. Go heal. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to comment your opinions. I'm open to hear anybody's opinion, you know. And if you go buy this book, come back under these comments and let me know what happened to you. Like, did you change for the better? Like, did you realize how much common sense is in our face, but you've been blinded by it to think otherwise, you know? Let me know, please. Big shout out to this writer, because if you didn't write this book, I would have wrote it. Oh man, it feels so good to be free. Like, I'm just so free. I'm just living the life that I'm supposed to live. Big shout out to 1111. Maybe I'm supposed to make this video today, you know, help my people out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys so much. Not me stuttering over my words. If I watch this over and I said thank you guys so much and I missed a word, I'm gonna be mad. I'm not editing this out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.